Hello everyone and welcome back to Infinity Cat. In this video, we will see how to design and assemble this U-type rope clamp, and we'll see how to design this U-nut and how to design this bolt, and we'll see how to design this base also, and then we'll see how to assemble them using the different types of mats, and we'll see how to apply this screw mat so that this bolt will tighten and loose. That you can see once I rotate it like this, it will tighten it in a reverse direction, it will loosen. Okay, so we'll see how to apply this screw mat. So let's see how we can design this. So now we will design our first part, which is the base. For that I will select here front plane, sketch. Here I will draw one sketch. For that I will select here one line, draw one horizontal line like this, then vertical, then again some line angular like this. Then I'll convert it into an arc by coming back to this point, and you can see it will convert into an arc. Okay, so like this I will draw one arc, then again I have to draw one arc, so I will draw like this. Okay, now just select it, I'll draw just this sketch. Okay, now we have to select the center point of this arc and the center point and make it vertical. Just make this point and this point also vertical. Okay, so now let's assign dimensions to this. Select smart dimension. This distance we have to give 130 mm. Okay, and from the center point it should be 65 as we want a midpoint. Now we have to give this distance vertical line 32 mm. Enter. Next, from this point to this, we'll give distance is 60 mm. Will give. Okay. Here we have to give a radius 17 mm. Will give. Okay. 16 mm. At this point, we have to assign a fillet. So I will select sketch fillet. Select this point. Give here radius 10 mm. Okay. Close it. Now just mirror this sketch that we have drawn this. I will just draw a center line like this. Okay. Now we have to mirror this sketch. So select mirror entities. Select this arc, then this line, this fillet will select. So it's selecting point. Delete this. Select fillet. Then select this line. Mirror about center line, and then OK. So now you can see it will look like this. So our sketch is now overdefined. Let me delete one of this dimension. Let me make it fully defined. Just select calculate here, and you can see our sketch is now fully defined. Click on OK. So now we'll just extrude this. Select the reverse direction and give here distance 40 mm. OK. Now we will select here top plane and then sketch. Here I will draw one circle. the center point line on this. You can see, draw one circle like this, skip. Now select smart dimension. Your diameter will be 20 mm. Enter. Then from this point to this line distance, we have to give 20 mm. Okay. From this point to the origin distance, it will be 36 mm. Okay. Now just extrude cut this. I'll select here extruded cut. So I'll just select through all. Okay. That's it. We have to select here through all. Then okay. Now we have to mirror this cut extrude. Same on this side also. So I'll select mirror from this. Mirror plane will be our right plane, and I'll select here cut extrude feature. Okay, that's it. We have to just apply here fillets. So I'll select here fillet. Give here radius 4 mm. I'll select this face, same as it is this backside face, so that all these edges will be selected. Now we have to select this edge also, same as it is this edge. So that's it. Okay. Then just click on OK. Now we have to assign another fillets to this hole. I'll select here fillet. Then just select this whole area. Select this whole edge. We'll select these two edges of the hole and give here 2 mm radius. Okay. So that's it. Let's assign some material to this. In the appearance, from the appearances, I will select metal and then steel. Then just double click on the polished steel and you can see it will look like this. Okay. So our base is created and it's ready. Now just save it by pressing Ctrl plus yes. Go clamp base. Okay. Now we will design our second part, which is U-type nut. I will select front plane, sketch. Here I will select a line, then a vertical line I will draw. Then I will draw an arc like this, horizontally. This and these 2 points will be horizontal, so that I will draw an arc like this. Then up to this, I will draw one line. Right click and then select. Now let's assign some dimensions to this. So I will select smart dimension. And 100 mm will give from this point to the center point of this arc. Will give this 40 mm. Enter. Let's give distance from this line to this line. Make it 72 mm. Enter. Okay. So now escape this and select this point and this point and make them horizontal so that they will be on the same line. Now we have to make this fully defined. Okay. So for that, I will just select this point and the origin point and make them vertical, and you can see it is now fully defined. So that's it. Now just we'll go to features and select here swept boss. Select here circular profile. I'll select this sketch. We have to give here diameter of 24 mm, enter, and then OK. Now we have to apply threads to this. So I'll select insert, then feature, and we have to select here thread option. Click on it. Then, then we have to select here edge. So I'll select this as a edge so that our thread will be start from this edge. As you can see, it will start from this edge. Now here in the type, we will select metric die. You can see I have given here M24 into 2.0. Nothing else we have to change here. We have to keep cut thread and right hand side thread. We'll do nothing to change this. Just we have to give here end condition and this distance. Okay, so I will give it 80 mm. Then you can see this last edge, the thread that will be drawn here will not be perfect at this edge, as this will be the starting point of the thread. So for that we have to just enlarge this thread up to this line, so that I will just select here offset. I'll change its direction to the reverse so that you can see it's in this direction. Let me give it 3 mm. So you can see it's 3 mm in this direction and 80 mm on this direction. But actually it will not be 80 because we have not selected here maintain thread length. Okay. So just click on it and you can see it will maintain the thread length of 80 mm from this edge. Okay. And it will be 3 mm on this side from this edge. So that's it. Click on OK. So now you can see our threads are applied to this. Now we want threads to this side also. For that we'll just mirror this. I'll select here mirror. We'll give mirror plane as a right plane, and in the features I will select thread. You can see in the preview the threads are applied to here. Click on OK. Okay. So now our U-type nut is ready. Now let's give it some appearance. I'll select from the steel as a polished steel. Okay. Now let's save this by pressing Ctrl plus yes, and we'll give it name rope clamp nut. Okay. Save this. Now we will design our last part, which is the hexagonal bolt. So select here top plane, sketch. Here I will draw one hexagon, 6 sides. Select the center point, draw one hexagon like this. Now select smart dimension and give this circle diameter 32 mm. Enter. Now select this origin point and the end point and make them horizontal, and you can see our sketch is fully defined. Let's go to features and extrude this in a reverse direction, and we'll make it 12 mm. Okay. We have to select this face and then sketch. Here we'll draw one circle. dimension 24 diameter. Okay, this. Now extrude cut this. 22 or 30. You can keep it as it. You can keep anything. Okay, so that it will cut through all. And you can see it is through all cut. Now we have to apply threads to this. So I'll select here insert, then features, then thread. Select this lower edge. This. Let me give it end condition to be 15 mm. And you can see it's dual thread. Same as it is, we want this side. So I'll select offset, reverse direction, 3 mm same as it is. Click on maintain thread length. Okay. Now in the type, we have to select here metric tab. Okay. And the size will keep same as it is M24 into 2.0. Thread method will be cut thread and right hand side thread. Everything will be as it is. Okay. So now just click on OK and you will see the thread is applied. Okay. Now just select this face, then sketch. Now here I will draw a circle like this up to this edge. Then select this circle and this edge and make them tangent. Okay. So now you can see it's fully defined. Now just select features and extruded cut. Distance 10 mm. Then click on flip side to cut as we want to cut outside part. And then we'll give here a draft of 45 degree. Okay. Then just click on OK. And you can see this outer part will be cut. Okay. Same as it is, we want on this side. For that, we want one plane in the middle of these two faces. So I will select reference plane. Select this face as a first reference. Then this bottom face. And you can see the way the plane between these two faces will be created like this. Click on OK. Now we have to mirror this. So I will select mirror. Then just select this face as a mirror plane. Then in the features, I'll select this cut extrude. Okay. Select this plane and hide it. Okay. So now our bolt is ready. Just give it some appearance. Polish still. Okay. Let me save it. Rope clamp bolt. Okay. Save it. So now we have created all of our parts. Now we will proceed further for the assembly of these parts. So now we have opened here a new assembly and now I will import some parts in this. So for that I'll select here browse and I'll select the parts that I have to import. I'll select here rope clamp. So I will export here rope clamp base, rope clamp bolt and nut. Okay, I have selected these three parts. Then just select open. Now one by one click on this graphical area, this area. So I will click here. So one part is imported. Same as it is, click here so that second part is imported, and then third part. Okay. So now our all of these parts are imported here. Now I will just select here on this I button and select on view temporary access. Okay. So you can see this axes are shown. Now you can see this part, the space is fixed and it will not move. This will move, this will move. Okay, as it is fixed. So now we have to select here mat. So now I'll select axis of this U-type nut and the axis of this hole, that you can see this axis. Okay, so once I click on this both, just click on OK. Now you can see once I move like rotate like this, it will move. So we have to fix this axis also. For that, I'll select this axis and the whole axis. Just coincident them. Okay. Now you can see it will not move. It will just move upside and downward side. Okay. Now let me move it somewhat like this. And then I'll give here some distance mat. So for that, I'll select this face and this face. Then in this, we can see here distance option. Click on it and give here some distance of, let me give it 35 mm. Okay. Yes, 35 mm is perfect. Then just click OK. Okay. Now we want 2 bolts. As you can see here, only 1 bolt. Now let me click on OK this. Okay. So now we want 2 bolts, but we have only 1. So we have to make another one. For that, I'll just copy this. Just select this bolt and drag it here by pressing Ctrl. Okay. You can see by pressing Ctrl and dragging this another bolt will be created. Now let me move it somewhat here so that you can see like this, and this one also to here. Okay. Okay. Now let me select this axis of the let me select the central axis of this bolt and click on mat. Now we will select mate here, select the central axis of the bolt and the axis of this thread. Okay. Then we have to go, then we have to click on mechanical mates. Then we'll select here screw. Distance will keep here revolutions per mm. We'll give here 1 revolution per 1 mm. As you can see, we have keep here 1. This means once a 1 revolution will complete, it will move 1 mm distance. Okay. Just click on OK. Close this. Now you can see once I rotate this like this, let me rotate it. And you can see once I rotate in a clockwise direction, it will tighten this. And once I rotate in a reverse anti-clockwise direction, it will loosen. Okay. But you can see once I loosen this, it will go beyond this thread. Let me rotate this. You can see this. It will move beyond this thread. Okay, you can see there is clear gap between this, and it will not stop at this space. So to stop this at this space, we have to give here another mat. Okay. So I will just tighten it. So I have tightened this. So I have to stop this movement of this bolt to this face. Okay. For that, I will click on Met. Then I'll select this face. And then this face of the bolt, bottom face will select. Then we'll go to Advanced Mets. And here you can see this distance option. Click on this. Then keep your distance 22 mm. As you can see, this one will be the maximum distance. Okay, it will move only 22 mm in this side. Then in the minimum distance, I will give at 0. Okay, so that you can see this will be its minimum distance 0. It will start from this 0 point and it will move only 22 mm on this side. Okay, so just click on OK here, close this, and you can see once I rotate it in a clockwise direction, it will stop. Okay, you can see it is stopped. Now let me reverse direction. Now you can see it will stop here like this. It is not rotating beyond this point. Okay, it will just rotate like this, but it will not move. Okay, it will not move beyond this face. Let me tighten this again. Okay, let me keep it like this. Now same mate we have to give this. So I'll select mate again. Now this axis. Then we'll select mechanical mates. Then screw revolutions per mm, 1 mm, and OK. Take this. Sorry, revolve this, rotate this so that you can see it will move forward. Now we'll give mate here, distance mate will give. So select this face. Okay. Click on advanced mate. Then distance, give here same as it is 22 mm. 22 mm we have give. Then minimum distance we will give as 0 mm. Click OK. Okay, it will not move beyond 22 mm. So now let me change its background so that it will be clearly visible. So that's all in this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe us. Thanks for watching.